Next, Decorating Sense transforms a boring white bedroom into a French country masterpiece. Then at noon, it's country style. Today on HGTV Daytime.
Hi, and welcome to Decorating Sense, the show that gives you great decorating ideas for a lot less. I'm Joan Steffen, and today we're going inside this Cape Cod-style home to redo a master bedroom. We will transform an all-white room into a great French country design, and we'll do it for under $500. That's right. Using pre-packaged bed sheets, we'll introduce toile fabric and lavender paint to give this small bedroom a charming, cozy look. In Trash to Treasure, find out how to give an old 50s metal desk a new contemporary look. And meet a homeowner who has made some crafty additions to her home on a very creative budget. The master bedroom we're about to do is right in there, and if you take a look around, you can see it's a small bedroom, and it has an all-white color palette. It has the white bedding, it has light-colored walls, and really light-colored carpeting. What it does have is great architectural features. It has wonderful angles and great little nook in here, so we're going to play those up. They're fabulous. Now, the homeowner has just moved in here, and she brought with her her childhood furniture, which is beautiful carved furniture, but it's looking a little worn, so we're probably going to have to do something about that. But the person who's going to do it is Nan Sloan. Hi, how nice to see you.
Good to see you.
So you got a blank slate. You love that.
I love it. I do. It's an open canvas.
So where are you going to go?
Well, I'm starting with the bedding, and what I've done is I found some really inexpensive, beautiful red and white sheets that we're going to use for the duvet cover, the dust ruffle, window treatments. Real inexpensive prepackaged sheet sets.
And classic.
Yeah, this red and white toile, I'm going to get a kind of a country French theme going in here.
Okay.
Surround this room in color.
Okay, what color are we going with on the walls? And
Well, you know, picture lilacs and red tulips. I'm going to take the walls to a really soft lavender shade.
Ooh.
Yeah, very country French, very beautiful.
Very interesting. I look forward to seeing that one. Now, how about the furniture?
Well, the furniture, as you said, we've got these great angles, but I am going to angle the furniture, and we're going to also build in some furniture from some inexpensive pieces that I got at a garage sale.
I hear we're going to cut one in half.
That's right. Yep, yep.
2 tables out of 1. We get to use a saw today.
Power tools.
I'm so excited. And we're going to do all of this for under $500. Yes, and remember where this room began. Now, this all-white bedroom has its own charm, but the homeowner wanted color. So you know us, color is on the way. This is the soft lilac color called Venice Lavender we'll paint the room with. And we mean the entire room. Even the ceiling went lavender. We painted every surface in this room because our goal was to surround the room in one continuous color. This way, the many angles and breaks in the ceiling are hardly noticeable. Next, our project took us outside to the garage. We got busy antiquing this headboard and dresser in a delicate off-white color. Then we brushed on a dull gold paint to highlight the carved accents. Boy, you really don't need much to make an impact, do you?
No, this is, if you've ever done stenciling, you use a real dry brush, and this is a very similar technique where we're just taking really very, very little of the gold and hitting the high points, the carving, and what that's going to do is just make this carving really jump out and, you know, accent the piece.
Yeah, it looks great. I think it's interesting. We were worried about it looking worn before. We're just making it look worn in a better way.
Worn in a different way, yeah, with this white against the lilac walls. It'll be real pretty.
It's a great look.
Yeah.
It is great. And when placed back in the room, well, you can see how the furniture now stands out against the lilac walls and helps to establish a French country theme. Cost for 2 quarts of paint, $13. Before we brought in the bed, we constructed this plywood triangular shelf to sit here in this corner behind the headboard. Not only will this help support the headboard, it creates depth behind it and provides a staging area for accessories. Now we can bring in the bed. We reposition the bed at an angle so that it appears more welcoming as you enter the room. And it also creates a dramatic focal point. Take a look at our inexpensive bedding. Remember, all of this was made from regular, pre-packaged bed sheets. Cost for 3 twin sets of sheets and 1 red flat sheet, $105. If you're handy with the sewing machine, basic sheets are a wonderful alternative to expensive fabric. And we're not done yet working with our sheets. Even the opening in the headboard was backed with toile fabric. Next up, the much-needed nightstands. We have moved back out to the garage, and I'm excited, really excited this time because I get to use a power tool again. And I am going to, well, you describe what we're going to do with this.
Well, you get to use a saw.
I know.
And we're going to cut this table. This is a garage sale bargain that I picked up for $15.
Ooh, that's not bad.
And actually, I've got the tape line right here, but that's where you're going to cut. We're going to saw this table in half and then mount these 2 halves to the wall to make 2 nightstands.
Right. Now,
built in.
Is it time?
It's time.
You better move away, girl.
Yes. Wow!
2 tables.
Two tables in one.
Cool.
Yeah.
All we had to do was give them each a coat of paint to match the other pieces. Then we mounted them onto the wall on either side of the bed. Cost for 2 nightstands, well, 1 table, just $15. Above each nightstand, we added 2 French-inspired wall sconces. These sconces not only frame the headboard nicely, they provide needed lighting without crowding the nightstand. We spent $60 for each, $120 for 2. Now it's time to turn our attention to the windows. On this window, privacy was an issue, so we dressed it with a simple red and white ticking striped Roman shade. Then we topped it with this coordinated toile valance. Over here, in the alcove, privacy was not an issue. So as not to obstruct the view of the pond, we attached another basic valance. Cost to sew 2 window treatments, $20. The price of 1 set of sheets. Now, staying in the alcove, we angled the chase to take advantage of the view. And then, to carry the toile pattern throughout the room, we tossed on a comfy pillow made out of more sheets. Next, to accent an odd ceiling angle, we hung sheer ivory fabric from the top of it. This also creates depth and definition for the alcove seating area. Cost for 3 yards of fabric and rod, $43. Our last task in this alcove is to create a writing desk. Well, we mounted another old table right onto the wall, painted the same as the rest of the furniture. Now take a look at the condition we found this table in. We spent $10 for the table and stool and just sawed the table in half. We recreated this writing desk using the 2 halves and a few wood appliques. All we did to this chair was cut down the stool legs and repaint it. Now we've created a wonderful and charming vignette. This is a perfect place to sit and write a letter to a friend. All that's left are some finishing touches. We arranged dried roses in various pots behind the headboard. On the dresser, the homeowner's treasures. These framed antique illustrations were found in an old book, and these nature prints were actually made with light-sensitive paper outdoors. I gotta have Nan explain this light-sensitive paper thing because this is like magic to me. How
Isn't
did you
that
do
fun?
this? Yeah.
Well, it's a paper that, you know, as you said, it's light sensitive, and you just put it outside in the sun with whatever object you want on it. And the exposure to sunlight or any light is going to change and leave like a shadow of the image, and then you put it in water and that fixes it.
Just like you're developing a picture.
Yeah, it's actually happening here. See?
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What a great thing to do with kids, too.
I was going to say it'd be a fun thing to do with like kids' handprints or other things, yeah.
And this is a wonderful room. It really is beautiful.
Yeah,
Turned
it's
out very
beautiful.
romantic and cozy. I should stop holding your hand. How much did you spend in here?
$497.
Oh, awesome. It's great. Let's take a look back at everything we've done in this room. Oh, that's right. We began with a blank slate. White walls, white bedding, and dark childhood furniture. Now it's an inviting and cozy haven decorated in a French country theme. It's a room in which anyone can spend time reading, sleeping, or daydreaming the hours away.
HGTV takes you inside the country's most magnificent kitchens on Kitchen Design. Today at 5 Eastern on HGTV. One vacuum cleaner stands above all others. It's self-propelled, and it picks up more dirt than any other bagless brand, period. The self-propelled wind tunnel, only from Hoover.
Howdy. Can I take your order, please?
Oh, yes. She's going to have the chicken and the ribs, and he'll have the steak, barbecue beef, and, pie.
Sometimes working with a middleman can cost you more than you anticipated. That's why more and more people are refinancing their mortgage with Ditech.com. By dealing direct, you can get great low rates without a middleman.
Lost another loan to Ditech.
Ditech.com. Call 1-800-71-FIXED.
When the folks upstairs asked for a bigger, bolder ranch flavor, we went in search of the real ranch experience. Well, we might not have a future in ranching, but we're creating the future of ranch.
New Wishbone Ranch Up, our boldest ranch yet.
The Home Depot is more than a store. It's creating a new night spot for the family. It's a new coat of paint and a new form of expression. It's making garage space for a new driver.
There you go.
It's always a guaranteed low price, but the Home Depot knows an investment in your home is a lot more than just a list of projects. It's an investment in your life. The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help.
This week on Mission Organization, the Rushes have a beautiful home, as long as you don't look at the home office.
Pretty cluttered and disorganized.
Find out how they turn it into a space that really works.
I love it. I finally have a dream office.
Mission Organization, tonight at 8 on HGTV.
She's the diva of decorating, turning dull into divine. You won't believe your eyes. This is not your typical design show.
Wow! I'm Candace Olson, and this is Divine Design.
Tonight at 8:30 on HGTV.
It's time for Trash to Treasure. That's where we show you how to turn your garage sale finds into great furniture and accessories for your home. And today we are back at Sticks and Stones. It's a home furnishing store in Minneapolis. And the owner, Rob Whitleff, is going to show us how to take a 50s metal desk and turn it into a trendy contemporary style. Hi, Rob.
Hi.
I already know this is one of my favorites.
Isn't this great?
This is an awesome makeover.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible how much of a transformation can happen by taking the paint off of something.
Yeah, let's take a look back at the before picture on this desk.
Yep.
It is remarkable because that's so institutional looking.
Yeah, it is. It's that institutional paint that happened. They were done like in the 50s, incredibly well built. They will last forever.
And there are tons of them around because they last forever.
Yep, and they're heavy, they're bulky, and they're great desks, but nobody knows what to do with them because they're so ugly.
So how do you turn it into this?
Well, so what we've done on here is, as you can see, we have taken and belt sanded down all the paint off of this.
Belt sanding,
Yep.
okay.
You can also go ahead and get this sandblast. That may actually be the easier way of doing it because the belt sanding does take a tremendous amount of time.
I would think so.
The finish was a lot of times baked right on there, so the sandblasting, which you can find like in any directory or listing, you can have done fairly inexpensive, and that really takes off all the paint that you had on there. On this one, we've actually dropped on a new top onto this, a new metal top, but many times you can find them with a metal top on them.
And you can sandblast that.
You can sandblast that too, so you've got a great looking desk, really for the price of sandblasting it, because a lot of times you can get these desks for free.
And that's it. There's no extra finish on there at all. It's just sandblasting or belt sanding.
You got it. If you want to, you can maybe polycoat the top of it, you know, just to protect it so you don't absorb things into the finish, but really it's that simple.
It's great because it's a great desk and it's big and it, you know, makes a statement.
Yep, it's incredibly well built, and these desks just have a really great look.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing over here?
Well, what we're doing over here is, show you this. This is a great way to make a shade that gives off a lot of light and a lot of reflection and a really rich coloration. It's this kind of gold color that we've got. How this is done is we're taking a shade like this and you're spraying the interior with a gold color paint. It's just a gold spray paint you can buy at any specialty painting store again. We painted the exterior on this in the black to really offset what we've got here on this base, which is the nice light colored base, the marble. But as you see, when I put my hand in here, this gives a really fantastic, just warm, glowing light. And it's something that a lot of times normal bulbs don't do.
You know, that is a detail that I would never have thought of, but it really is something that adds a lot. I like that. But it should be gold metallic paint, so you get the reflection.
Gold metallic paint reflection. A lot of times the shade, this shade was actually white on the outside, so we've sprayed it black to really block the light from coming through at all, and put the gold on the inside to really reflect the light down then.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
and
it's a fun
very
look.
simple. I like that.
Very simple.
Okay, what do you have over here? Oh,
well,
I know. I have the before picture.
You have the before picture of this one.
I also have something that looks a lot like that in my house.
See? The hamper that we found was very usable still, but the top, as you can see on here, had some definite damage. So what we decided to do was to first freshen it up by adding this diamond, and then we used the black detailing line, as you see here, just to even out our diamond because it definitely wasn't perfect.
Not a bad idea to add a dark color like that because this is so rough. It's hard to get a good line on it.
It does. And on the top here, what we did was we simply took some fabric and we covered the top in fabric, and as you can see here in the interior, we just stapled. Did the quick staple gun upholstery right there. We put a small bit of batting underneath here just to round it out.
I like that. I love staple upholstery, and I love that the options really are limitless with something like this. You could do something in maybe a washed chenille kind of a look to get a real soft look.
That'd be great. If you did a lighter color, paint this out in white. Yeah. That'd be a really fresh, different look.
I like that. I like all the ideas.
Well, good.
Thank you so much.
It was great to see you.
Nice to see you. And I hope you'll stay with us because when we come back, we are taking a house tour of a house done on a budget.
Isn't cash in the bank better than old jewelry gathering dust? Have your old jewelry items valued and sold for cash now. ThingsWeBuy.com needs old watches, diamonds, and jewelry. We're different from the antique roadshows because we actually buy. Sell direct to ThingsWeBuy.com and do something useful with the cash.
ThingsWeBuy.com gave me $12,000 for my old diamond ring.
This is your opportunity to turn all your old jewelry, watches, and diamonds into useful cash today at ThingsWeBuy.com.
Is not having your high school diploma keeping you from making the kind of money you want? With PCDI, you can earn a nationally accredited diploma, not just a GED, and you can study at home at your own pace. Earn your high school diploma or choose from any of PCDI's exciting career opportunities. Call now to get free literature on the one career of your choice.
Call 1-800-730-8200 for your free literature. There's no obligation, so call 1-800-730-8200.
The eye can see more than 7 million colors. So why would I paint with only one?
Now, I never have to fear color again.
I know how Winter Lake looks with Southern Breeze, or Autumn Maple with Flower Field.
Introducing Color Smart by Behr, an interactive color palette with innovative tools that enable you to coordinate colors perfectly.
Before I ever dip a paintbrush.
Color Smart by Behr. Try it online or at the Home Depot.
What are you saying with your Chinette plates? For years, people have trusted Chinette to say 1,000 different things. After all, nothing says you're special stronger than Chinette.
This one has tons of storage space.
Great. The chefs will love that.
Chefs?
Oh, there we go.
We have a lot of washers and dryers, too.
Best Buy has a world of appliance options, like this Samsung with digital control to keep food fresh longer. And now get special financing and 10% off most appliances. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours. Best Buy.
Welcome back to DIY, the Do-It-Yourself Network. As we're stripping that old table, here's a secret that will make your job simple.
No, out. Mommy's watching TV. Out. Shoot, come on.
And it's that easy.
Miss a step on TV? Don't worry. DIY, the new Do-It-Yourself Network, is always there for you online. Thousands of projects, detailed instructions. To request DIY, call 1-877-9-GET-DIY.
The homeowner you're about to meet has transformed her child's bedroom into a Victorian playground, and she has made some really crafty additions to her home, all on a creative budget. Flea markets, thrift stores, and garage sales yield rich rewards for the diligent shopper. For not a lot of money, you can add fun and character to any room in the house. The challenge is how you bring all your finds together into one unified scheme. Our homeowner today created a fun child's room filled with all her delightful finds, including antique dolls, creative wallpapering, and a splash of Victorian charm. It's a playroom for any age.
This is my daughter Emily's room. I didn't know whether I was going to have a boy or a girl when I chose this room, and when I did have a little girl, I decided this would be the room that I would choose for her. The turret in here, or the tower on the outside, reminded me of a little princess's room, so that is why I chose this room for her. In this room, I've extended my collection. I have quite a few collections going, but this room I've collected vintage or Victorian, mostly from the late 1800s, lithographs of little girls, and some of them have animals, little girls and flowers. Just kind of tried to find little girl pictures with kind of a magical appeal to them. I chose the wallpaper. I wanted to kind of match the age of the house when I chose the wallpaper, and to work in a little girl's room into an old Victorian house.
A page out of an old-time storybook, this room reflects Carol's fun personality. It's innocent, playful, and full of color and fantasy.
This is the back servant stairway coming down into the kitchen. We wanted to create a feeling of carpet without actually carpeting the stairway, so we decided to paint a carpet runner down, and I designed a stencil and had somebody cut the stencil for me, and I had someone stencil the design onto the runner. Then we put 9 or 10 coats of water-based polyurethane over the top of it to provide protection from all the wear that a stairway gets from people walking on it. This is my kitchen, where we spend a lot of time. These are a couple of antique dolls which I have made that the children play with quite a bit. They're made actually an old-fashioned method used in Germany years ago. Everything is handmade. It's all stuffed with natural fiber. The hair is made of mohair. It's completely hand done, so it's real soft and cuddly for the girls to play with. Over our radiator here, we have, I had a board made for the radiator cover. We put a cushion here with a few pillows to kind of dress it up a little bit. We remove the pillows, and then when we entertain or cook in the kitchen, it provides an extra seating area for our guests. Over here we have a child settee. I spend a lot of time in my kitchen, and I wanted something that the girls could sit on and to be near me. I purchased the settee at a flea market for $100. When I bought it, I took it in to have a few repairs done to it, and I was offered $1,100 for the settee. Behind the settee are a couple radiator pipes. Radiator pipes are not very attractive. They were kind of bubbled paint and real ugly looking, so I decided to have them covered in wallpaper so they're not quite as noticeable in my kitchen.
With a little creativity and some wallpaper, Carol has transformed these not-so-attractive water pipes into a unique addition to her kitchen. It's not an easy project, but the payoff is wonderful. For a functional and creative kitchen, Carol has surrounded herself with pieces she enjoys seeing every day. From floral wallpaper to a child's settee, this is a fun kitchen for family and friends.
Visit HGTV.com for more information about today's episode, or you may call 865-694-7879, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. Please remember the week number on your screen.
This week on Ground Rules, it's a front yard face-off of brawn.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bring in the big guns!
And brains.
Did you prime it?
Prime what?
I gave you the directions. We're idiots, what can I say?
It's been a long day, boys. Ground Rules, Tuesday night at 8 on HGTV.
Visit HGTV.com and sign up for a free online newsletter designed to deliver fresh new ideas directly to you. HGTV.com.
This is it. What you have to do. Same time every year, right? Well, not anymore. Olympic Maximum with the exclusive water block and sunblock formula, which means it's guaranteed to prevent water-damaging graying for 2 years, twice as long as ordinary water sealants. So while you skip a year, Olympic Maximum will still be hard at work. Twice the protection, half the work, guaranteed.
Okay, thank you. Found the perfect house? I think so. Where are you getting your loan?
Our friend knows this mortgage broker.
How do you know it's the best loan for you and not the mortgage broker? We don't. Well, at eLoan, you get a personal loan consultant who's not driven by commissions on the type of loan you choose, so you get the right loan at a great rate.
That is a great rate.
Nothing should come between you and the right loan. That's why there's eLoan. Apply now at eLoan.com or call 1-800-ELOAN22.
We make products that work in your home. We wait until we've got a product that's better than what's out there, that the consumer can see the difference in. Then we'll go to market. It's a duty to our heritage, and it's a duty to our consumer. I'm certain that what we are doing now not only will go into the next generation, but the generation after that.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
One vacuum cleaner stands above all others. It's from Hoover. It's self-propelled, so you barely have to push. And with wind tunnel technology, it picks up more dirt than any other bagless brand, period. They say it's lonely at the top. We think it's just extraordinarily clean. The self-propelled wind tunnel bagless, only from Hoover.
And we're back in our French country bedroom makeover with Nan Sloan and our master craftsman, Tim Colleran, with the ingenious thing of the day. I think this is an awesome use of an old table, but you have to explain how you got from this to that.
We started at Salvation Army, actually.
Okay.
In the almost throwaway bin. The table was like $5.
Wow.
And the stool was also, they didn't really match, but they seemed to work. They both had potential. And the kitchen table, what we did is, it was set up for leaves.
Uh-huh.
So we just separated it at where the leaves met.
Okay.
And then we just flipped that up, that extra leaf, after we took off the legs.
Okay.
And screwed them together from the back side. And that gives you a nice, stable piece to attach to the wall. Then it's just a matter of a couple of screws. But really, what makes it, I think, are these appliques here, and on the back. You can get them at any home supply place just about now. No, they're, I think, about $15 for the lot of them. So,
wow.
And it really makes the piece. It really brings out a nice detail.
Definitely
Turned out
a lot
pretty
of fun.
good.
You don't have to just do it on a kitchen table that is set up for leaves. You could saw a table
You could. It wouldn't be hard at all. All you need really for this project is a jigsaw and a few hand tools.
You know how I like jigsaws.
I do.
Okay. Thank you. This is awesome. It was all wonderful today.
Thanks.
And remember, with a little imagination, you can make your decorating dreams come true for less. I'm Joan Steffen. Thank you for watching.
Decorating Sense adds charm and personality to a little girl's bedroom for under $500. Today at 4 Eastern on HGTV Daytime.